I get. Oh man! All right, now I'm recording. So you guys, let me just wrap this back up one more time. Sorry, I'm scattered. So you guys are in the, you're in the Umberhulk nest. Why there's an Umberhulk there, I don't actually know. He's dead. You guys are in the Umberhulk nest, and Demaya says that she doesn't know if she can go through with this at the moment, and she nopes out back to the ship. As she goes back up the boarding ramp, Casey, the vampire that has joined your crew in order to get back to the prime material plane eventually, comes out, and she pushes past him, kind of shoves him out of the way, and he stumbles back, and he looks over at her, and he looks at you, Vic, and because you hear him, exclaim because she pushes him out of the way, and you turn and look to see him there, and he kind of looks at you and says, "Where the fuck is she going? I thought this was a fight."
Victor shrugs, like, I guess she's not feeling well.
Well, fuck, I don't feel well. I'm airsick. But I'm still here.
Victor
I
shrugs.
don't understand either. Maybe Pupper is sick. I don't know why he wouldn't tell me though.
Well,
Maybe Asmodeus is sick. Or was it Mephistopheles? I don't remember who her patron is.
it's Mephistopheles. But Casey kind of puts a finger on his chin. He says, "Well, if the dog is sick, then I can completely understand. Nobody wants dog barf on the floor. It's just not a good time."
Yeah.
This is true.
Come to think of it, they might be a little annoyed that we're coming to
There might be a little what?
Who, Mephistopheles?
the patron.
Mephistopheles. It's like he might be a little annoyed that we're coming to hell.
We're just gonna chill at his bachelor pad.
Don't worry about it.
So Casey kind of goes, "Huh, well, I never really thought of that. He might be a little annoyed. That's concerning."
It'll be fine.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
Devils, anyway.
Ron, your mic is doing that thing again.
Yeah.
Getting about half of what you say. The rest of it is static. Like the first part of it is static.
Yeah.
It's like a very odd opening to a paranormal activity movie.
Is better?
No, actually, it's worse.
Oh, I didn't even hear his question there. I was just like, I just heard.
I heard better
Static,
with a
static,
question
better.
mark behind it.
Yeah. Same.
Now?
Yes, that's better.
Mm.
Not a lot, but it's better.
Yeah, I heard the now. There was a lot. There was some
Oh.
static before.
All I said was now.
Okay.
So that's okay.
At least you're
Yeah.
clear through a whole
Audible.
sentence. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
All right, so Casey comes on ahead and approaches you guys, and says, "Well, we're here. I see that you've done a little bit of extermination with the local bugs. So,
Yeah, and I have a question.
well,
Why
I
did
might
you
have
wait
an
until
answer.
the battle was over? Why did you wait? Like, have you been waiting there watching us the whole time while we did all that?
To be fair, Forelli, Oran wasn't here until the end of it either.
He was doing a job when we all
This-
knew what he was
It,
doing.
he was
Yeah.
he was casting a
Thanks for
ritual
pushing the
spell.
bugs. I'm glad I didn't have to do that.
He was casting a ritual
Casey-
spell, and I was guarding him.
Yeah, that's what I was just
Yeah.
about to say. It's like, yeah,
Ron, is
he was
that
busy
true?
casting spell.
Was
It
he
wasn't
really
a
guarding
ritual
you?
spell. I think he might have been guarding the alcohol, but I was a bit focused.
Oh, you're a terrible liar. I was standing on deck the
All right,
whole
guys.
time, and he just looks indignant and crosses his
I-
arms and points his
what?
nose in the air.
Vic's just like, all right, guys, focus. We can discuss this later. We have a job here, and there's people out there keeping them busy while we do this. So we want to make this as
Yeah.
quick as we can.
Right. Casey, another thing. The bugs here, don't look them in the eyes.
Got it. They might have a little bit of trouble if they look me in the eyes, if we're being honest. And he kind of smiles and shows a little bit of fang.
Hey,
Oh.
can you hypnotize people? Is that what you're talking about?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Faye covers her eyes.
Vic, I think he has laser eyes.
Vic just face bumps. He's like, "All right, let's get moving."
Vic
so
says,
these-
"What's a laser?"
Also that.
Go.
Yeah. So these 3 like little rooms to the south, is there anything in them? Because you said they were open.
They were open and shadowed, but you have dark vision. You just slid them closed very quickly, or swung them closed, rather. You can take a more detailed look if you like.
Sure. I'll just check to make sure there's no weird shit hiding behind us.
All right, so you go ahead and open that door, and I can't open that said door because I'm cheap and won't buy Roll20 Premium. And what you see is
it's like it already looks open.
it's a 90-degree turn. And if you go in, hold on a second. Curse you, Roll20 polygon reveal.
Yeah, I'll just send Tiberius to scout the hallway.
Okay. Oh,
Simple
if that's the
things.
case, then we'll do this. This is what you see. He scouts a small network of hallways that basically lead absolutely nowhere, except for to a small, beaten-looking chest in a back corner.
So I guess I will. I'll just keep an eye out for traps on the way there.
Okay,
Or I guess Tiberius will check. Look for traps. As he
Okay,
passes, but-
so go ahead and roll an investigation for Tiberius, I suppose.
whose modifier do you want to use?
Tiberius has his own modifier.
Okay,
It's just
yeah,
a straight
well,
intelligence roll if he doesn't have an
his
investigation
minus-
stat.
Yeah, his int is -3, so I'll just check for traps on the way there myself.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, you're not going to find any,
Mine
but
is-
that's fine.
Yeah, it's 22. Yeah.
Okay, the hallways are not trapped. Neither is the chest, and the chest is unlocked.
Oh, so it's locked, you said, or
It's unlocked.
okay. I'll open it then to see what's inside.
Okay, so inside are 3 of the broken eggshells, similar to the ones that are outside in the nests. There is a part of an insect leg, and there is a chunk of fairly rotten meat in there, and a loincloth that smells like death and vomit.
Assuming that's all there, I was like, okay, and I just close the chest and walk away.
You could reasonably assume that in that chest are things that the Umber Hulks would find valuable.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of sentimental attachment to those things.
Are Umber Hulks known for being sentimental? I say as someone who would not know.
These Umber Hulks aren't necessarily like the ones from your home plane. So you don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, they're sapient.
Yeah, I'll just shrug. It's like, yeah, there's nothing much down there. There's like a chest with some Umber Hulk shit in it. Not literally, but basically literally.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah, it's just like, I didn't look close enough to check.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, let's press forward, I guess.
All right.
Why can't I resize this? There we go. All right.
Okay.
So now, okay. All right. So you're gonna open that up, or what are you gonna do there?
Yeah.
Just all right. So you fling the door open.
Just, yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna-
you know, I'm gonna try and quietly slide open, but
There you go. Roll a stealth.
yeah. It's a minimum of 24, so 24, thanks to reliable talent.
All right. Just a second, because for good or ill, that door is open now. And I need to see if... I really hate that it closes out the windows that are visible whenever I do this. Let's see. Ooh. I gotta open one more here.
That's a whole lot. Nope.
Where is it? Okay. So, here's what happens. Oh, wait. I gotta do this. Since you are standing right here, because you've opened the door, or actually you're in this cell.
Okay.
Let's see, let me make sure that I've got my sight line right. Yeah, there we go. Just to be sure. There. Oh, damn it. Okay. So you open the door as quietly as possible. And what you see are 3 of the creatures that look like what you saw in the gaming district in Githyandrathelios. It's very garishly dressed. Its fur and chitin are marked with strange paints and tattoos. And they're just a cross between a spider and a snake. It has 8 legs and a snake's head. But it looks like a lot like one of the lizard folk with its lips being able to articulate and make some kind of language. You also see standing behind them, next to some structure that you can't quite identify, an Umber Hulk. And let me just... one more little reveal area here. And you're pretty sure that none of them heard you whenever you open the door, and you go... and the closest one to the door swivels its head to look. It rolled a natural 20 on its perception check. And it rolled a 23.
Does it have a plus 4?
Huh? It rolled a 23. It rolled a 23,
Okay.
but because it was a nat 20, I'm going to give it to you. I give you guys extra stuff. I figured one missed surprise round isn't going to be the end of the world.
I mean, the others are all surprised, so it works out.
Right. For the moment. So it swivels its head to look at you and lets out this hissing screech of alarm. Yes! And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Alright.
I opened the thing, didn't I? There it is. Okay.
Oh my goodness, this is not my night for rolls.
That one. That one.
It doesn't matter how bad you do, I can always do worse.
You know, Kyle, I understand the episode name now.
Is it 2 on the nose?
Straightforward. Oh,
2 on the nose, because on the nose costs extra.
No, it's perfect.
What?
Do Umber Hulks have noses?
asking the important questions.
Alright. Alright, so we have Aura and Vic. Enemy. Comet, Faye, enemy. Okay. That's
What
everybody.
about our new friend here,
Ah, fair
the
question.
vampire himself?
Fair question. And the answer to that question is no.
Oh, yeah.
But now he is. Whoops. Descending order. Alright. So, for sake of ease, I'm going to reveal the rest of this room.
Okay. Just so you don't have to do it later.
Well, just for my fucking sanity. Because I don't want to have to try and do that in the middle of a fight, because this tool is really unintuitive. Also, I apologize for the poor quality of the map. I had to compress it 18 times to get it to fit into Roll20.
It's totally fine.
No, it's really not, because the other map looks great. And I'm pissed about this, but that's okay. Alright. So, Oran, you are at the top of the initiative order. What are you going to do next?
I'm gonna move up into the doorway a little bit
There we go.
and see the garishly dressed spiders and applaud them on their fashion sense. And then I'm gonna realize that they're spider snakes and go, fuck no, and fireball the one in the middle.
Fireball the one in the middle. That's a 20-foot radius. Correct? Is it 20 or 30?
20.
20.
Alright.
Vic's also gonna warn Oran. I mean, Oran probably sees it by now, but yeah, there's also the Umber Hulk over there.
Okay.
Yeah, but spider snakes.
Yeah, but Vic will remind them, avoid looking at the Umber Hulk's eyes. Because he wasn't there for that fight, even though the player was.
It's true.
Okay. Alright, DC 13. And let's begin some rolls. 1. Pass. Pass. Fail. Natural 20 pass. Which that makes sense, I
It's
suppose.
DC 19, not
DC 19? Okay, so that's 2 passes and 2
Yeah.
fails then,
Yeah.
instead of 3 passes and 2 fails. And then... Come on, roll 20. Work with me, baby. Fail and fail. So, alright, so 26 to both Umber Hulks. Alright, that's that. This guy is gonna do... Let's see, what's their HP? Ooh, not good news for them. Okay. Minus 6. This one passed. Half of 26 is 13. 13. This one
And then
passed
move
as
back.
well. Alright, so you come up and... Nice! Fuck no! And nope out.
Exactly.
Alright.
As one does.
As one is wont to do.
That is the appropriate reaction.
It is the only reaction. Oh, wait a second. This guy didn't register his damage. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that is your turn spent. Vic, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to... Let's just see what I can do. Oh, damn it. This Tri-Blade keeps... The damage die keeps resetting for some reason.
Is that a roll 20 thing? Is it like it's resetting in your
Yeah.
character sheet?
Yeah, it changes from whatever it was, probably whatever, to just 3 plus 4. Which is like...
Oh, that's great. Because that's exactly what
Yeah.
it's supposed to say.
Okay. Probably 1d6. I'll check it after my turn. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to just I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm going to use a dagger flurry because why not?
Oh yeah, I forgot that you had that ability.
Yeah, I often forget too, but I'm like, there's a bunch of dudes in here. I might as well spread the, and I guess I'll just do it with regular daggers, so I don't have to go pick important shit up later.
Okay.
So I'll dagger. So I think just click this.
I'm pretty sure at this point that phrase is copyrighted.
Sure.
Might.
23.
All right, 23. So pick your targets.
Okay, yeah, it's the 3 Neogi.
The 3 Neogi. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they are, but
Yeah, out of character.
out of character.
The
they
3
don't.
creatures.
The spider snakes. All right. So you don't get sneak attack because you're not close enough, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because well,
the-
if they don't see me, then at least one of them I technically have advantage on, so I would be able to sneak attack the
Wait.
2 that haven't seen me, that are surprised.
Okay, Roll20 is doing some weird shit. It's resetting the token values. Hold on a
What does that
second.
mean?
No, like it's taken and reset the damage that you guys did on 2 of them, and then it's filled out other things that shouldn't be filled out. Hang on.
I see.
No, probably lagging behind.
Minus, was it 26? Yeah. So then, but it's only on this cluster, which is really strange. Okay. Okay. Complete derp out for a second. Okay, so these 3, go ahead and roll your damage, and you can or can't do sneak attack.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So basically, if one of them hasn't seen me yet, then I could sneak attack against it.
No, you can only sneak attack against one target. Of
Yeah,
those 3
one of them.
targets.
Yeah. It's up to you.
Well, given that there was an alarm screech, I'm going to say that they've all seen you at this point.
That's fair. And also, I'm going to have to move up a little bit to do that anyway. Otherwise, it would all be at disadvantage.
Yes.
We'll do that.
All right.
Okay.
So roll
yeah.
your individual
So-
damages.
Let me see, just dagger, right? So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-click the attack rolls because I don't have the damage for that. Or I'll just roll it in chat. 1d4 plus 4. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just do that 3 times. Oh, 8, 8, and 5. So we can just say that's in order. Left to right.
8, 8, and 5. All right, so minus 8. All right, so the center Neogi, dagger thunks into his forehead, and he just crumples to a heap. And the far Neogi, he is a little bit luckier. It pierces into his shoulder socket, and he lets out a painful noise that I just simply can't emulate. The other one, you missed a little bit, like the vital bits, and it's like stuck in his ass, the top of his ass, right here, and he's really perturbed with you and bleeding.
Nice. I'm also perturbed with him. So I'm assuming, just because I'm assuming it's a special sort of action, and I can't like do 2 weapon fighting with it.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
no,
that
that's
makes sense.
that's not a thing.
Howdy, crazy shenanigans. Then I will. Okay, that's action. I don't think I have any major bonus action besides that. Just cunning action. Yeah, I'll just have Reed use his Cinder Cloud.
All right.
Okay, just reading through it. Okay, and I'm gonna try and hit. Oh, would it hit that one, or would I have to move up like 5 feet to it?
15-foot cone. Yeah, you're gonna have to move up.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. Boop.
All right, so that puts you within threat range. All right. So con saves, and I think this is the right sheet. Oh yeah, con save. All right. So this far one is consumed in embery distress, and it seems like most of the embers kind of gravitate to it and attach themselves to that particular foe, as the other one doesn't take nearly as much damage. 4. Okay. And it knows you're right in front of it. It can't quite see you, but you hear from inside the cinder cloud, die.
Was this one the Nyogi that noticed me?
Yes.
Damn it. Otherwise, I could just run away without it doing anything. But
yeah.
It's not. All right. I guess that's Reed's, and then Tiberius is just gonna probably do a thing.
He's gonna do a thing in the thing.
He's maybe gonna do a thing.
Okay.
Let's see.
Come on, man. 6-second turn. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Reed's gonna fly over here, use his little fire breath of his own, aiming it. It's a 10-foot cone, so aiming it just so it hits the Nyogi.
Man, you really don't like Nyogi.
I was gonna say he really hates that Nyogi in particular.
Well, I don't like this one because it noticed me. It cheated.
Well, it screeches in pain as it turns into a pile of ash. You finally defeated your hated foe. That guy.
That particular Nyogi. Yes.
Fuck this Nyogi in particular.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna run just way back to the entrance, and then Tiberius I think has speed is 30. Yeah, so he's also gonna fly exactly.
Wait, Tiberius has speed?
Well, not the drug. He has movement left.
I killed him. Run away!
Yeah, basically. I was like, yeah, 3 less. I got rid of the spiders for you.
Okay.
Around. There's still one of them in there, and then 2 Umber Hulks.
All right. So at this point, Casey said, "What the fuck's going on? I can't see anything." And let's measure out his steps because now I'm confused and forgot. So he's gonna dash because he can't really do anything from back here, and he's gonna end up right here, looking at the rest of this situation. Oh, just a bunch of bright rays of sunshine, aren't ya? Great big smile. And, you know, now he's impotent and can't do anything because he's used his action. Now, this particular Nyogi...
I also warned Casey not to look at their eyes.
This particular Nyogi is a bit bigger than the others. Seems that he was in the midst of some manner of ritual. You can see that he's now turned away from the altar at which he stands, and he looks at Casey, and the strange approximation of a smile crosses his face, and he rushes forward. Just have to measure this out. I'm so used to squares, and I did hexes so you guys would have more movement. He rushes forward. Let's see, where does that? Yes, right there. And begins to utter something in a language that you don't understand, Vic. You're the only one that can hear. It's very, very sibilant. And he has... Let's see, where is... Okay, this is a wisdom saving throw. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so Casey kind of looks woozy for a second, and he blinks and shakes his head. He goes, "The fuck is that? What's your problem?" And the Neogi looks really irritated. But he's not going to do anything else. At this point, which Umber Hulk is this? This Umber Hulk is going to close up here. Oh, okay. So that's the thing. So that's 5 feet. And he is going to take some swipes at Casey. Let's see. 2 claws. 1, 2, and a bite. 20, 15, and 23. 2 of those, the 1 claw and 1 mandible will hit Casey. Not magical, so 5 and 9. Yeah, resistance. Okay. So -5 and -9. Okay. Oh my. Casey's OP as fuck. Alright.
The power of the vampire.
Ferelia, it's your turn.
Right.
You can
So,
just see this Umber Hulk through the doorway. So, like, you can see the front of its face and, like, its hands from where you're standing currently.
So could I shoot it from where I'm standing? Are both doors open?
I think it's
It's one door.
Oh,
That was just the only. That was the only object that I could get to fit that doorway space.
okay.
In
so
Dungeon Painter.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and, like Luke Skywalker using the Force to try to distance the movements of the enemy, I'm just gonna try to shoot it.
All right, make an attack roll at disadvantage. Loving it.
Try not to shoot Vic.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh.
So 23 will hit.
No, it's 16.
Oh, right, 16 disadvantage. Derp. Sorry.
Might not.
16 does not hit.
Ugh.
Well, then I'm gonna try it again.
You're gonna do it again,
By the way, that was quite a roll for a nat 2.
right?
Wow.
Woo! Shit.
19 and 20. Yeah.
All right. So that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
So it's 8.
16. Oh, right. Not
It's
okay. 8. All right. It's 8. So you.
Wait, I get to. Has that one taken damage yet?
Yes. Roll Colossus Slayer.
Oh yeah, it got hurt by the fireball.
Mm-hmm. Everything in that room got hurt by the fireball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 6. So 14.
Yep. Okay. It's another -6. All right. So you pull up and close your eyes and and you catch it like where its eye meets its face, and the arrow pierces into its cheekbone or cheek chitin, whatever the fuck they have. I don't know. And it reels back, and you hear it stomp backwards a little bit before it regains its position. Are you going to do anything else?
Nah. I'm just gonna just chill right here.
Just chill.
And take satisfaction in the hit that I got.
Nice. Now, I didn't say this, and I should have, but technically speaking, it has half cover, so it's getting a +2 to its AC from you on a ranged attack, but you still still
Question.
pass that.
Okay.
Were the Umber Hulk and the other surviving Neogi surprised?
No.
Okay.
Alarm screech. That was the whole point of that. All right.
Alarm was sounded. No sneak.
The beacons at Gondor are lit. Okay. Where is it? Blanked out. Sorry. Comet. Yep.
All right. So can I see the Umber Hulk?
Yes, you can see the Umber Hulk. Let me.
Well, I'm not looking at any eyes,
Hold on.
obviously.
You can see. Given the way that it's standing, hold on. Facing that way.
Okay. So I can see.
I'm gonna give it half cover from you because most of its body is behind the wall. Is that fair for everyone, you think?
Sure.
I mean, this is not necessarily a democracy,
Yeah.
but I care what you think.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. I mean, I'm
Half
fine
of
that
it's
way.
behind the wall, then yeah.
I'm just gonna look at its like toes, and I'm gonna cast Frostbite, but I'm gonna be like, fool.
You're still gonna have
Your
disadvantage.
toes are froze fit.
Getting
Alright, so that's a ranged spell attack at disadvantage. And it's gonna have cold
It's
toes.
not a spell attack; it's a save.
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
well,
save? Okay.
Yeah, if it's the same.
Yeah. So DC 19 con save.
Okay.
Oh, you do have to be able to. Yeah,
I am seeing the target.
He sees its toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fair.
Yeah,
So that's a fail.
it is froze fit.
It
He
has
takes
cold.
13 cold damage in the next.
He has cold toes. And you said he has disadvantage his next attack?
Yeah, on his next weapon attack. So if he tries to hit Casey again, he's
Okay.
a little slow.
should have worn those pinstripe socks the other snake things were wearing.
What about-
if you had leg warmers, you'd be fine.
Pinstripe socks?
Garish leg warmers. Those bright garish leg warmers the spiders were wearing on all 8 legs.
Okay. Now that we have that
I'm
80s
just gonna move
flashback out of
behind
the way.
Ron because he has a great fashion sense.
Oh, God. Alright. So now next up in the turn order is the Umber Hulk. That is currently not moved yet. And let's see. It's going to run forward and interpose itself between its master and the offending party. And it is going to take the dodge action.
How dare.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what was that? Do that again.
Huh?
Aran, draw your arrow out again. What is that little icon next to that?
Oh yeah.
Hula? Or do you mean the no eye?
Oh no, yeah. It's none of us are seeing it on the map itself. It's because it's selected as hide from others, so the GM can see it. Other players.
Okay.
The GM can still see it. That makes sense.
Okay. All right. So, it's a dodge action. Now, refresh my memory because I rarely ever use the dodge action because I face check everything as a player.
Yep.
Dodge action imposes disadvantage on the next attack to it. Correct?
Well, it's all of its all attack rolls against it until its next turn
Okay.
are at disadvantage, and it has advantage on dex saves.
Okay. All right. So Aran, you're up.
All right. I'm going to move up. Am I within reach of it?
Of the Umber Hulk? Yes.
The Umber Hulk.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
you
regardless,
are
I'm
within
gonna target the surviving spider because it's alive, and I'm gonna use the ordered chaos
reach. Okay.
and
Nice.
shoot a whole bunch of pin missiles in that general direction.
All right. Go ahead and throw me a text wall.
Yeah.
All right. DC 19.
And the spider thingy has disadvantage.
Okay.
Is that hitting the dodging Umber Hulk as well? Although it's
I
taking
think
damage.
so.
It has advantage on dex saves, and that's a nat 20. So yeah, it would be hitting it, but it doesn't.
Okay.
Not completely.
It's still half damage.
Well, yeah. So that was one of those nat 1, nat 20 things on the GM roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next Umber Hulk. That's a fail. And then where is the slaver? Okay. And that's gonna be a fail on that. So it's that one's gonna take 21 damage. Oop. Damn it. It's 10. And that one goes down. So you stand up there and fucking plant your staff Gandalf style, and the cogs in the top of it just jar out of sync for a second, and there's the Umber Hulk in front of you is completely riddled, and a lot of the bolts actually pass completely through it. Which saves the Umber Hulk behind just a bit, but the remaining stream of darts flies directly into the Nyogi, and now he looks like Pinhead from Hellraiser, and he is pissed.
All right. And then uncovering my eyes a bit once the Umber Hulk in front of me goes down, I go, well, I guess.
All right. So that's all for you?
Yep.
All right. Vic, round 2.
Okay. I'm just gonna go try and fuck up the Yogi,
All right.
ignoring the Umber Hulk for now. All right. Let's see. I'm going to. I'll just try and hit it with my tri-blade, which I'm just gonna check. It is 1d8. Okay, let me fix it. I was just scrolling up in the chat to check what I'd previously rolled for it. Okay. So yeah, just try and hit the Nyogi with my tri-blade. Ooh, it's a 14.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Okay. And then my vibro knife. Yeah. 25.
25 will hit. Let's
Okay.
see, what was your roll? 15.
15.
So yeah, it actually causes the bleed this time. It's
Yay.
it's nice. All right. So go ahead and roll your damage plus a d8.
Okay, that's the vibro knife. Okay. There you go. Yeah, the bleed is 1. It's in the
The bleed is
additional
1.
damage sneak attack.
Okay.
So it's 8 plus 23 is the
Okay. Now
weapon and sneak attack, and then 1 is.
I'm gonna pick this apart again, and I know I've done it before.
Okay.
But if you fail
Yep.
sneak attack on your first attack, does sneak attack count on the second attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons most rogues use 2-weapon fighting is second chance at sneak attack.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. So, 24 and 8. Right. 4 minus shit. Minus 8. Okay. So you come up and whiff the first attack, and then you jab your vibro knife into its side, and it kind of smiles and gets really close to your face. It says, "More." You find it really unnerving that this thing can speak common.
Yeah, I'm really unnerved. Also by what it's saying in common. Like it's into some BDSM shit.
Right?
All right. Yeah, I think that.
We're
Or
almost
actually,
glad he didn't hear that.
yeah. I could move away from the Yogi, but I'd still be next to the Umber Hulk. Yeah. So that's me. I guess, or actually, I guess Reed will probably disengage. Speed 50. Okay. So he has 15 feet of movement left. So Reed's going to disengage and bring me right here. And then, yeah, Tiberius, I don't think is going to do anything. He's going to move, just like move into the room. And let's say he chills over here and dodges.
All right. Okay, so now at this point is Casey's turn. He is going to close with the Umber Hulk, and he is going to do badass vampire shit. He pulls out a great sword.
Yeah.
He pulls out a great sword from his scabbard on his back, and swings. That's a 20 and 22. Both of those hit.
Nice.
Roll damage. He's better than your previous allies as far as the attack and damage department. That's a grand total of 18 damage for this. You notice, Vic, that like a boss, he's never broken eye contact with the Umber Hulk and seems unaffected.
Yeah. Nice.
Just
whoosh,
whoosh.
he hit even at disadvantage. Wow.
No, he was looking at it.
Oh yeah, no, he never looked away from
No.
it.
I mean the Umber Hulk dodged. Is why.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Wow. Nice.
So, all right. Let's see. Like I said, he's better than your other allies. Now the Neogi turns his attention to you, Vic, and he looks dead in your eyes and says, "I like you."
I don't like you.
Roll a wisdom save.
Yep. Oh boy.
I believe in you, Vic. This is your best saving throw. See?
Am I good?
You hit the target, DC. You are
Nice.
so fucking lucky. You are so fucking lucky.
Never doubted you for a second.
Okay. So seeing that its spell has been ineffective, it gets really angry and it rushes forward and lashes out at you with its snake-like head. 17 hit you?
Nope.
No? Damn.
No.
Alright.
18.
Well, that's going to be the end of its turn. Aurelia, it's you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move into the room.
Okay. I love how soft-spoken you are. I'm gonna move up into the room, and I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Murder them all.
Because that's exactly what I was going to say. The room, and then I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Who says I don't know my
Reading your
players?
mind.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot the Nyogi thing. The
Okay.
Spider snake.
Spider snake. All right. Ooh.
Or I won't.
Your bowstring snaps.
Or I won't because I rolled a nat 1.
Your bowstring snaps.
Good
You can spend a
between 2 allies or anything.
you can spend your bonus action to restring it, but that's all you're going to be able to do. You can either move or you can restring your bow. It's up to you.
I'll just restring my bow.
Okay.
Like, oh shit. Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
I'm going to shoot you in the face. Twink. Oh no. Hold on a second. Be right with you.
In like 10 seconds, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Just stay right there. I'll be with you in a moment.
Don't move. Okay. And I'm totally not making fun of you. I'm just
No, I know.
I'm
you're
playing
not.
I'm playing
I know
that
you're
out in
not.
my head. Comet. You're up.
Alrighty. If I move here, then that's 30. This is also 30. If I move there, am I technically within 5? Nah.
No,
never
you're
mind.
not.
You have to be in the hex next to it.
Yeah, I thought so. I guess I'll finally make my way into the room. Just get next to Ferelli and her broken bowstring.
She's looking sad.
Oh, don't worry. One of the spiders can fix that.
Oh, good idea.
Your
Yeah.
spiders, right? Not this spider over here as Nick points at the
Like, Comet looks at it like, that's not a spider.
That is clearly a spider snake. Completely different.
No, you see, if it was a spider, it could react to this well enough, and I'm gonna thorn whip it.
Nice.
All right.
Thorn whip. 18.
When a problem comes along, you must wipe it. 18 will hit.
Nice.
Okay. He'll take 11 piercing damage, and he gets pulled to me.
Okay. All right. All right. So he's pulled up to you. Ha! What?
It's like I have like the thorn around his neck. It's like, you've been a bad snake.
Oh my god.
He winks at you.
Oh God.
This took a strange turn. All right. Is that all?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
Nobody's actually been hurt.
Umber Hulk.
Casey, but he can take it.
Yeah. So Umber Hulk is still currently engaged with Casey. And he's going to roll his gambit of attacks. All of those are going to hit. I don't know what was up with the Umber Hulks from the last room, but those guys sucked. These guys are on it.
Yeah. So if the Umber Hulk's attacking Casey, can I have my Tiberius distracted?
Yeah, you can distract one away. Yeah.
I'll do that.
All right, so that's going to distract the first attack, which is still going to hit.
Oof.
He's better in the damage dealing department. Not so much in the staying alive department, it seems.
So all of that is
Have
half.
your drawbacks, I guess.
5, 5, and 6 for a grand total of 16 to Casey. Minus 16. So he takes these hits on the chin, so to speak, and he just kind of shakes them off and says, "Oh, I'm gonna need a drink after this. Too bad somebody else drunk up all the whiskey on the boat."
Somebody else.
You just stare down
You
Casey.
mean like a smoothie or?
Not that kind of drink, Comet.
Oh, wait a second.
that's
I
what
almost
the
forgot.
Maya's doing.
Yes. That's right. So as you're watching him say this, you're seeing the slashes on his face that were just made close back up.
Yep.
like I said, Casey's OPAF.
Yeah.
All right. So that is the Umber Hulk's turn. Oran.
Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm just gonna
Shit thinned out.
firebolt.
Firebolt.
Indeed.
On what?
Fireball. All right. There's two things.
Mhm.
I'll firebolt the spider snake. I don't like those things.
All right. Currently in its position, it has half cover. Okay, there we go. Now it has no cover.
Yeah. So moving.
Mm-hmm. Your mic's doing the thing again.
I am.
15. Meets beats. You hit it.
Kill him with fire.
Minus 16. Okay. So this thing, it takes a firebolt straight onto the chest, and the hairs that are all over its body ignite, and it looks at you, and then it kind of looks around itself. Oh, so many pretties. Grandmaster!
Did you just call his grandma?
Something like that.
Something like that. And from
It's so disturbing.
deeper in the facility, you hear. And the floor beneath you shakes. Is that your end of your turn, Aran?
I'll move 10. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Vic, the Neogi in front of you is having trouble holding himself upright. The Upper Hulk to the right, however, is still going pretty strong.
All right. I'll try and smack this one real good, and we'll see what happens. Try blade. Yep.
And you're hitting the Neogi?
Right. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to check I was in the right spot. Yeah, the Neogi.
Okay. So your bonus alone kills him. The sword bonus alone kills him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to check that. So just 14 piercing. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
He shudders and dies.
Yep. Then I'll move. I don't know which is this part of his space or.
Yes, it is.
I mean, you're a halfling, so
Yeah. Well, whatever. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I am riding a medium.
I mean, the way I'm seeing it
Whatever.
is half
I'll
spaces
try and
count
hit him
as
from-
threatened. So, like, yes, it's there.
Yeah, I'll be over here.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Vibro knife.
Then, yeah, vibro knife. Let me that.
You are nothing if not consistent.
Crit.
Woo!
nice.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Woo!
Okay. All right. Bleed works.
Mm-hmm.
It also gets the bleed.
Yep.
It also gets the bleed because you rolled
Yeah.
an 11.
Yeah. So. Ooh.
Ooh, minimum damage.
Right.
Jesus, that damage though.
Would the bleed get doubled? Because if not, it's 6 left.
I mean,
Otherwise,
you
it's
know
all
what?
correct.
Because you have overkilled him so hard, it does, and he dies anime style, and the fucking room looks like Kill Bill. Just blood everywhere.
Deals triple damage on a crit.
What?
Oh, again. Oh, yeah. Sorry. This thing for some reason it keeps rolling the sneak attack damage wrong when I crit. So it's actually. Let's see. It's 10, 11.
Oh, no wonder that's so high. It's 14 d6 for fuck's
20.
sake.
Yeah, so it should be 23 less or 29 less if the bleed is not doubled.
Okay, so here's the thing, though. Even counting that down, you still did more than half of his total hit points in damage.
Okay.
So he's... Yeah, he dies anime style.
Nice.
Just...
I fist bump. Is that how creatures usually die in anime?
That's the sound that he made.
With a loud noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Loud.
die fruit ninja style.
Loud
Alright.
fart noise.
Wow.
Alright. So... The current initiative is cleared, but you still hear rumbles and growls from north of you.
North, as in like towards
Yes.
this direction.
Yes.
Okay.
Towards the door to the north. Where is...
Okay.
It's just trying to fix Aurelia's bowstring with spider silk. So maybe it'll break less.
Roll
It'll be better.
a knowledge
Sorry, what
arcana.
was that, Kyle?
Knowledge Arcana.
Sorry, Pathfinder mode. Roll arcana check.
Yeah, just Arcana check.
Yeah.
2.
Mm.
18. So Ferelia, Comet and his 3 spiders reinforce your bowstring in such a way that the next time you have a failure that would result in the bowstring snapping, it does not. The spider string will catch it. It'll save you exactly once from a bowstring failure.
Nice.
Well, I just bow deeply and I'm like, thanks, Comet. That's really awesome of you. But thank you, spider friends, too. It's really gonna
Aw.
help me out.
They try their best. Maybe they'll get some extra flies tonight.
So from the room above you, you hear, and the floor beneath you shakes twice more. You see, there's a door leading through what you may assume is another room ahead of you, above you, and then there is a hallway slightly to the south on the map there. Let me
Well,
let me
whatever we're
let
gonna
me
do,
uncover
we
the
gotta
doors.
decide fast, guys, because this thing is coming.
There we go. Kinda.
Well, if this thing's coming for us, we probably don't want it to cut off our way out.
Yeah, we can't risk fighting Jabba the Hutt until we find Princess Leia.
What?
Doors are good choke points.
Comment. What are you talking about?
Well,
Princess
I don't
Liza.
know.
you know what? Comment. Never mind.
But Vic, you asked.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to try and just hide over here-ish.
Didn't we just say that we didn't want them to cut off our retreat?
Well, oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Whatever.
what I was saying there was we should deal with it now.
Sure.
That's why I'm hiding here. Well, it presumably burst through the door. Hopefully, it doesn't burst through the wall next to me.
Kool-Aid man.
On that note, I step away a little bit.
I'm gonna chill with Tiberius and try to see if he can understand me when I talk to him.
Oh, Tiberius speaks common.
Yeah, Tiberius
Oh.
is just gonna stare you down.
My
do you
boss
want?
told me I make my coworkers uncomfortable, so I stared at him until he apologized. All right. So you wait, and there are more thumps. You said what now?
Sorry, I was just saying. I was just saying I'm gonna try and hide here. Although, yeah.
All right.
Try and be stealthy.
Okay. That's fine. Go ahead
Maybe
and roll a stealth.
take this chump by surprise.
Okay.
24 because a reliable talent.
Okay. All right. You believe you are hidden.
I'm just-
Oh, I want to hide too.
Okay.
Really a cool skill for hiding I haven't gotten to use.
Is it pass without trace
Um,
or different?
I can hide in plain.
Oh yeah, the rain.
I can camouflage myself.
How long does it take?
As what?
It's a minute.
A minute. Hold on.
Yeah. Takes a minute of not moving.
I've mastered the art of standing so still that I've become invisible.
I can press myself up again. Thank you. I was trying to figure out how to do that.
Okay.
Did you bring a bag of dirt with you? I feel like that's the sort of thing
I
they
think
would do.
I'm just gonna use bug gut.
That's sure.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Okay.
Once we hear the noises approaching the door, I'm gonna cast Arcane Hand.
Just gonna prep a frostbite.
Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, so you've prepped a frostbite and you're not hiding. Casey is going to hide right up here. You've got Arcane Hand up. You two are hidden. Actually, really, I'm going to move you kind of into the wall there. Because you are now...
Perfect.
You now firmly believe with all of your heart and soul that you are a part of the structure now. So...
Yeah.
Hmm?
I think she still needs to roll the stealth check. She just has a +10.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Like I said, she firmly believes that she is a part of the structure. Whether it actually works or not is irrelevant.
I believe in you. Ooh.
Oh,
Still 21.
You
With the +10.
firmly believe that you are this wall. Which makes it all the more alarming when more rumbles pass through the structure like a shockwave. You make a small eep noise. After a few moments, the doors here swing open, and to your great surprise, another Umber Hulk steps out. And it doesn't react immediately. Go ahead and make your surprise round attacks on said Umber Hulk.
Do you want us to roll initiative just so we can?
In just a second. Yes.
Sure.
So yeah, go ahead and roll initiative. I had to do a couple of things and then open the turn counter.
Another 20.
All right.
Consistency. I love it.
One lower.
We need you to be in the caboose comment. You got to bring up the rear. Your anchor.
All right.
Are you saying he's bringing?
No, I'm saying he's
I
I
am
don't know.
the placeholder.
The placeholder. The bench
Start
warmer. If anybody's seen
Remember to roll for Casey.
Yes. If anybody's seen Beer Fest, Comet currently has the Eye of the Jew. He is their anchor.
Nice.
Damn. Casey bringing it home.
Nice.
Oh, Big B's hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I have to roll initiative for that, too. You roll initiative for that. That's your shit. Oh.
I think, yeah. I don't think it's a
Okay.
creature, so it just acts.
I see. I see what he was Big B's handing about. So, first thing, as soon as this thing steps through, Vic, you get your surprise round first.
Okay. We'll stroll up and try and shank it in the side.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm avoiding looking at it. Or does it
Okay.
need to be able to see me for that to matter? I guess I don't know.
If you can see its eyes, you have to either make the roll or avert your eyes.
Okay, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to look at it because otherwise I can't sneak attack.
Okay. Disadvantage on charisma save.
Charisma save. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. I assume.
Where is it? Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and shank it with my tri-blade. Check that. Okay. Let's see what happens.
17 is gonna miss.
17. Okay, and then I'm going to try and hit with my vibro knife.
Right.
Ooh, no, that's
Also gonna miss. So you ride up and you're looking at it and like, shit, I looked at it. Oh, I'm okay. Damn. Alright, so Casey's gonna step up. You can
Yeah.
you can disengage or whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah. What is it? Reed is gonna disengage, and I'm gonna move back. Let's just
Okay.
say over here.
So he is going to still great sword in hand, make a couple of great sword attacks. Ooh, he crits on the first swing.
Oh,
Big.
by the way, can we see? Sorry, can we see into this room at all?
The bulk of the Umber Hulk at this point is blocking the door. You can't see behind it. So Casey rips out a grand total of 33 damage with his round. Minus 33. Okay, and Aran, seeing Casey step to and cause damage, he steps back and goes, Bigby's hand! And Bigby's hand comes out and just whack! Right on the top of the dome for...
Nice.
Let's see, where did the roll go? That is... the... derp. 20...
33 damage.
30... Yeah, 33.
Yeah,
33 damage.
Okay, so that's another 33 damage. And Faye, you may make your sneak attack because it didn't notice you. Even though you crit failed. It didn't notice you. You were attached to the wall humming your own theme song.
Like Crunk from Netherworld.
Exactly. Da-da-da.
Okay.
All right. So being at disadvantage,
Okay.
you didn't quite
Oh.
get the knots right on your bowstring, but thankfully the extra silk cocoons catch it, and
Spider
you
friend.
don't break your bowstring. Thank you, spider friends.
Again.
Again. All right. So
Whisper
that's
under my breath. Thank
Umber.
you, spider friend.
so that's Umber Hulk and Comet. your turn. And this will conclude the end of the surprise round, and initiative will actually begin then.
Yep, I had the frostbite hold action.
Oh,
so,
yes.
And he came out, and he had that wave of punishment, or not so much punishment.
Let me guess, you target
I was
his toes
just gonna,
again.
like, no, this time I target his claws, and I just say, "Welcome to the Frozone."
Oh, God.
Frozone. Where's my suit?
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
that's a
12
fair...
cold damage.
Okay, 12 cold damage. Alright, that's a fair point for Aurelia. Do you get 2 attacks per round?
Yeah, she
I
has
do.
extra attack.
You can make your second attack.
Yeah, because your bowstring didn't break.
Yeah, you miss.
17.
Yeah, so like when you went to fire, you heard the telltale snick of your bowstring snapping, and then you heard as the spider silk caught it, and you're like, oh, that's cool. Except that it changed the way your bow shot just a little bit, and your shot misses by about a half an inch. And we're back to the top of the initiative order with Vic. This thing is reeling from the damage that it's taken.
Nice.
You guys fucked its day up.
I mean, I didn't do anything. I was just sort of here.
Well, here's your shot at redemption.
The Frozone.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, and others are next to it, so I'll just try blade again. Scroll down. 20.
20
I'm
will
not
hit.
looking at it. Yeah, so I'm not looking at it.
Mhm.
So I guess that's a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Technically, yeah, you wouldn't get sneak attack.
Okay. Yeah. So, it has a it's a con save, but possible bleed damage. So 14 piercing damage.
well, that's gonna make all the difference, I guess. It passes.
Okay. And then I'm going to decide to look at it and try and make my charisma save.
Mm-hmm. You are confused.
Yikers, bro.
It's a
You hit, and you are so surprised that you become confused.
okay. Well, not now that I'm no longer commanding Reed, we'll just see what he does. He's gonna. Sorry, let me just see where he was. It's over here. So I think he can try and smack this thing at disadvantage if he knows not to look at it.
Roll an intelligence check for Reed.
Oh boy, -3. Ooh, I almost rolled a nat 20.
So instead of looking at its face, he looks at its leg, and he's fine.
Okay, and then I'm gonna have it.
Reed's a smart feline, but not necessarily an accurate one.
Yeah, so 8 misses.
Yep.
And pounce. Yeah, so he's not prone. So yeah, that is his attack. Then yeah, Tiberius is just going to fly over here,
Mm-hmm.
say, and he's gonna dodge.
Okay. So that out of the way. This is Casey again. And so he's just going to take his hand off of the hilt of his greatsword and punch the living shit out of this Umber Hulk. He punches it right between his stupid, confusing eyes, and it dies. At which point you see that there is another Umber Hulk standing right behind the first one. And Casey's going to step up.
Vic is confused.
Oh. I was like, you know what an Umber Hulk is. Oh. And then he is going to put his hand back on his greatsword and whiff entirely. Let's just make this just a skosh easier. Let's see. No. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Technically only half space because it's a large creature. Okay. That is going to be the end of Casey's turn. And Aran. Casey stepped up and you heard a whiffing sound of the sword.
I'll assume he's attacking something and move up to...
Because that's what it sounds like whenever a sword misses. Whiff!
Is there an invisible token? I can't move my token, it seems.
What? Why?
I can move it.
Right, I can move it, but I can move all of your tokens.
Is it on the left or on the right now?
It is right here for me. By Casey. Well, by the hand.
It's by Bigby's hand, 1 hex away from Casey.
That's weird. I can't see that one, but I can move it. So what do you see? Another Umber Hulk?
Do what?
Yeah, there's an Umber Hulk over here,
Mm-hmm.
past Casey.
I'm gonna have Bixby's hand grab it.
Nice.
Okay. So Bigby grapple.
Yep. So it's
Athletics. Yeah, it's athletics
Strength.
for the club. Or strength. So athletics.
Yeah, strength.
There you go. That's
yeah.
slasher.
Yeah, there you go. And it's strength versus strength. Ooh, that's a nat 20. So, Bigby goes and tries to grab it by the mandible, and it just reaches up and grabs Bigby wrist and whoosh, slams him up against the wall. No damage, but Bigby is demoralized.
Bigby is my hand. Well, I'm gonna just you know what? I'll frostbite
Okay.
because frostbite is nice.
See, you two are in the way of the Frozone.
Jesus.
On his feet. Getting cold feet.
Constitution. He does have cold feet. He does indeed.
Nice.
Ha.
All right. That it for you?
Yep, that's it.
All right, Ferelia. There's a whole lot of shit happening in the hallway up there.
Yeah, I don't. If I move over, am I gonna like? Can I get a clear enough shot at him to try to shoot him
Yes.
if I don't mess up really badly?
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, do you avert your eyes?
Yeah. That's the route Aurelia is gonna go. She's not surprisingly not very charismatic, so she's just gonna close her eyes and hope for the best.
Obviously, Comet is the most charismatic in the party.
So, okay, you know that scene where Elrond is standing in front of the Elven Archer line, and the arrows are whiffing past his hair, and his hair's moving? That's what happens with KC. Like, his hair flicks as the arrow drives straight into the Umber Hulk's chest. Roll damage. By the way, Vic, did you advertise to our friendly local D&D Discords?
I did.
Okay. 9 damage. Okay. And you can apply Colossus. Yep. So that's 12. Whoops. Minus 12. There we go. All right. Second attack. Nice. So the same thing, except on the other side of Casey's head, his long vampire hair just flicks just a bit.
I was gonna say. I just remembered these should be at disadvantage, right? Is it still hitting?
Yeah, for cool factor, it still hits.
Okay.
This has already happened. Yeah.
Fair.
All right.
It's just too much work.
Yeah. Fuck it. So Colossus Slayer only applies once, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It's 12. Oddly enough, you did the same amount of damage the second round. So, now it's the Umber Hulk's turn, and he is going to dive into the floor with a great shower of gravel, and he's going to disappear from your sight for a moment, and he is going to pop up right back here in between you and Iran, Vic.
How dare.
There's a great big giant fucking hole in the middle of the floor where it was.
Does it provoke any opportunity attacks? I don't know how it works.
Yeah, Casey's gonna get one, but it's not gonna stop him from moving. That's gonna hit 9. Okay. So it dives into the floor. Casey, what the fuck? And he gets a glancing blow on its back.
Okay.
And now there is a very large hole in the floor right here. Well, I can't. It was supposed to be free draw. But, you know,
Yeah.
fuck me, I guess.
Messed up my
Just a
tiles.
big hole in the floor there. And it pops up here and immediately commences to chewing on the guy that gave it cold feet.
I will impose disadvantage, or Tiberius will impose disadvantage on the first attack.
Okay, what's your AC,
He
Aron?
already has disadvantage on his first attack from Frostbite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so he'll impose disadvantage on the second
13
attack.
plus dexterity modified.
What?
So 15.
15? Alright. So he swipes at
So-
you
And
with his claws.
I'm gonna use shield as well.
Okay. Alright, so what's your AC with shield?
20.
20? Okay. So, first claw strike, whiffs. Second claw strike, whiffs. Your hair and beard flutter majestically in the breeze. And you get overconfident and you lean forward to laugh, and his mandibles clamp around your fucking head because you rolled a nat 20.
Ugh.
You take 20 damage to the face.
But I like my face.
Your robes sparkle in protest.
Thought it was gonna take forever to get out.
You're not grappled,
That's what-
but you did take some face damage. And that's where it's going to end its turn. Comet.
All right. Just gonna avert my eyes and move close to the giant thing that just bit around.
Mm-hmm.
And once I get all up in its grill,
That's actually its butthole.
well, you know, where's its grill? Where's its grill?
Facing Iran.
I guess I'll just be its
I
side
think
grill.
its grill is on my head right now.
You're all up in its fender.
It's fender bender, yeah. Averting my eyes, I'm gonna try and hit with a primal savagery.
Alright. Roll at disadvantage.
Just go. Gonna go ahead and see if this works. Yikes.
Not gonna happen. You attempt to savage his ribcage. You fail.
One day these poisonous claws of mine will work.
Is that it?
But yeah,
Ooh, bless you, whoever that was.
that's my uncle.
Well, bless your uncle.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, back to the top of the initiative order, Vic. thing just bit
Okay,
Iran's face, and you kind of felt like laughing.
I'm confused. So it's a 1d8.
Yep.
Okay, 1d8. I think I can act normally, maybe.
On a 7 or 8, the creature makes one melee attack against a random creature. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Technically, there's 2
4.
creatures.
What?
So technically, there's 2 creatures in range of me.
Yeah, but that's boring. We're gonna make you move too.
Okay.
I mean, unless you really don't want to.
I mean, I don't want to attack
We're
my friends.
we're gonna roll a die.
It's up to you.
I mean, I'm not gonna make you
Also,
attack somebody.
we lost Faye.
We lost Faye.
She went off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she went offline, so I probably internet issues.
Yeah, she said she was having trouble connecting. That's okay. Have her character sheet. So.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can Bigby's hand be attacked?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Has I think HP.
Roll a d8, Vic.
Okay. 6.
All right. So Vic, you and Reed come down here, and you attack Comet. Go ahead and roll an attack.
At 2, Vic.
All right. Well, I mean, I would attack with my tri-blade or my vibro knife.
Go for it.
Like, you think you're attacking the Umber Hulk, but you're gonna miss.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna rule it as, you're gonna take your standard attack round, but you only attack once.
Okay. 22.
22 hit
22
you.
hits.
All right.
Yep.
Make a Constitution save,
DC
Comet.
15 con save.
Oh no, and this is magical. My table physics.
Also, you're gonna have.
I don't
to...
have disadvantage.
Okay.
17.
You're
Okay.
17. Okay, you're good.
Damage.
I was gonna say, if you failed that, you were gonna have to get some magical healing, or you were gonna continue to bleed throughout this dungeon.
I mean, I can heal myself.
I would sneak attack apply? I'm guessing not, because Reed's not confused.
No, we won't make sneak attack apply.
Okay, just 7 piercing damage then.
All right.
Oh, damn it. Oof. Ouch.
Wait, no, that is wrong. How did break in the middle of a session?
Seriously, it broke again?
Yeah, because it quote unquote rolled the number 3 plus 4.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, well, 1d8 plus 4. I think that's correct.
Do you have your damage on a macro script in there? Like, do you have it scripted out?
Not for the tri-blade, no. Like, the sneak attack is a macro, but not that.
I wonder why it's doing that.
Okay, 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing damage. All right.
I think that's my turn.
So you go to swipe out at the Umber Hulk, what you think is the Umber Hulk, and Comet goes, "Oh, ow, fucker!" And you kind of snap out of it. You go, "Oh, sorry, my bad." And that's gonna be the end of your turn. But you can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Reed go along with me for this? Because I guess I commanded to.
Yeah, you commanded him to ride up, but I'm trying to decide whether or not you get to command him to ride away and disengage.
Yeah, there's that full turn thing, then there's that one attack thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the ability by itself is just attack someone in range.
Yeah, I'll let you disengage with Reed because I made you move in the first place.
Okay.
So you can go wherever you want. In the meantime, Casey is he's gonna look up across the hole and go, "Oh, fuck no!" He's gonna step back, use a free object interaction to close the door, and he's gonna come back to the Umber Hulk here and make some slashy swipes. That one's gonna miss, and that one's gonna miss. And that is going to be his turn. Brings us to Iran. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and grapple it again.
Okay, Big B gets the free object interaction, open the door. And,
The door closed.
yeah, fucking Casey noped out and slammed the door.
Oh.
So strength contest, you're gonna be hard pressed to beat this one.
Hmm.
Go ahead and roll it. Oof.
Probably not.
Nope. So the Umber Hulk nat 20'd, and for a grand total of 25. And again, it tries to grab a hold of it, and the Umber Hulk just reaches out and whoosh, right in the floor. No damage, but Big B's further demoralized.
You got 3 in a row on those?
Huh?
Yeah, it rolled in that 20 last time too.
Did it really? I
beat
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Iran rolled like a 20 something on it, but the Umber Hulk beat it within that 20
Yeah, okay.
plus 5 or something. Yeah.
Well, if Umber Hulks are nothing else, they're fucking strong.
True.
So, yeah, they have a natural strength score of 20. Ferelia.
And then
Do we have
still
Ferelia
have
back
an
yet?
action.
I think so. Yeah.
I think I'm
I
good.
still have
Okay, there you are. Okay, go ahead and use your action, Edmund. Sorry.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll just cast Frostbite again.
Okay. And that's a save, right, Con?
Concept.
Yep.
Yeah.
16. Failure. It has cold toes.
Mm.
And Frostbite
Cold
imposes...
toes yet again.
Frostbite imposes
On the first
disadvantage?
attack.
Okay.
Yeah, on the first attack.
Mhm.
Sooner or later, I'll memorize all this crap, but today is not that day. Ferelia.
After we try to like frostbite Mephistopheles 7 times.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna do something I forgot about. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the thingy.
Oh,
Okay.
right, spells.
Mhm.
Those are a thing.
Right?
I
Magic.
usually use Guardian of Nature, so I can't do both at the same time, but I'm not using Guardian of Nature.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
mean, you
that
haven't-
was gonna.
You have
no,
to
I
attack.
thought that was gonna pull up the description of it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's fine. We know what it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
You roll an extra d6. It's fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Attacks.
close my eyes and do my attacking again.
Uh,
With the bow, shoot it twice.
Now, with Hunter's Mark, does that do anything special with the target's visibility?
No, that's
Mhm.
hex.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark. It helps you track. Like it gives you advantage on.
That's
perception
what I
and survival
thought.
Checks for it, but
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Roll at disadvantage. 19
Nice,
will hit.
19.
Damn.
All right.
That's 11 plus a d6 and a d8.
Go ahead and roll your Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Roll.
22.
Roll your second attack. And Hunter's Mark applies both times if she
Oh.
hits. Okay, the second
Yeah,
one doesn't.
it's
Yeah.
every weapon attack. 16.
Okay, so the first one, you repeat your hair flipping success, and
Nice.
lodge an arrow in the Umber Hulk. Comet turns around to give you a thumbs up, and on that second shot, because your eyes are closed, it actually like tears out the armpit of his shirt, and
Oh no!
it just kind of catches in his shirt. Oh, yeah, it's great. Oh, this was my
That's
favorite
one more
shirt.
hole in that shirt.
So that's a thing
It was
that
my
happened.
only shirt.
So you do a grand total of 22 damage to the creature, which is nothing to sneeze at.
That's pretty good for me. I think that's the best I've done so far.
All right. The Umber Hulk is going to round on Comet now and make some attacks, but on the way through, it's going to take one last claw swipe at disadvantage at Iran for making his feet cold. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
13 slashing damage to you.
And then Tiberius is going to impose disadvantage on this.
Alright, so disadvantage to... it doesn't really matter. 14 and 14. Do either 14 hit you?
Nope.
Alright. Now it's going to try and bite you. The 17. Does 17 hit?
Nope.
17 hits.
Alright. That is going to conclude this Umber Hulk's turn. Comet.
Keeping my eyes closed, I'm gonna try and claw at this thing again.
Alright.
This will work once.
I
Kind of,
believe in you.
you know, I'm reminded of early in the campaign with Brick's Sacred Flames. You guys remember that? His fucking Sacred Flames never hit.
Well, Sacred Flame is a save, so but yeah.
Yes!
Holy shit!
Woo!
Double that 20.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Even at disadvantage. It's amazing.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Damn.
Ooh.
Ah.
boy.
Ah.
God damn.
Okay. Describe it, I guess.
All right. Comet just kind of like thinking like his shirt is ruined. Vic stabbed him. He's not mad at them because he knows it's this fucker's fault. And well, it's like on that moment, he's like, this has never worked before, but it needs to work right now. And just kind of recalling a memory back in his distant past, just kind of lets out a roar, and then with both of his hands just like glazing with this acidic tone, he's just gonna start tearing this thing apart like a monster.
So, you do exactly that. And it's like, oh, what is that? What was that movie? Crap. I can't think of it. But, like, eventually he ends up sitting on its chest, just up and down with his claws. And he's taking this thing apart in acidic slices. And they're just falling to the floor and melting as he starts to completely dissolve this creature an inch at a time. And finally, when it's down to just the stump attached to his shoulders, the head is completely dissolved by his acidic claws. Comet sits up. I got a hole in my shirt.
It's okay. The spiders can fix it.
Yeah, they can.
Alright,
I'm
that...
so sorry, Comet.
In response to your primal roar, you hear an answer in the room that the Umber Hulks came from. And initiative for this point is cleared. And right now, we're 2 hours in. We're going to take a little break because my eyeballs are floating. You guys will be back in about 5 minutes. Go ahead and get yourselves a drink, stretch your legs, and we will be right back. Alright, everybody, we are back. Give me just a second to get my window straightened out, because I am only a peasant that has 2 monitors instead of 3, and I have to pull everything up on the other monitor. Just a minute here. Okay. That, let's see. That Umber Hulk is dead. Delete him. Let's see. Just checking. Okay, so I can't close that yet. Alright. Alright. This is fine. Did it again. There we go. Okay. So, now that we're back, you guys have cleared this room. You have killed what has come out of the other room, but you can definitely tell that there's still something else in there. Casey is currently the only one to have seen it. And you guys are kind of wiping your blades down, and Iran is nursing some new facial scars that are currently weeping a fair amount of blood.
Okay.
Hey, here's an idea. I don't really want to fight all those things. Is there any way we can barricade the door? Maybe we don't have to go that way.
I mean, Casey, you saw it. How big is it?
It's fucking enormous. It's tall. If we all stood on each other's shoulders, and he crosses his arms, and just kind of looks indignant. So if we all stood on each other's shoulders, we might come up to the top of its head. Maybe. And you don't want to know what's worse? There's a bunch of fucking little ones running around.
Oh no, it has children.
Oh, children are the worst.
Depending how long we're going to be here, I could put a wall across the door, but that's only for now.
Yeah. Iran, your what is it? Your homunculus?
Yeah.
Scouted this place out. Did we need to go that way?
No, my arcane eye. I think I scouted a different entrance, though.
Yeah, your arcane eye went to a completely different floor.
Okay. So, yeah. So if you're able, might be good to keep those things inside.
Sure, but I'll have to concentrate on that for the next hour.
I mean, I don't think we have an hour.
Are there any non-magical means we could, like, can we just put something really big and heavy in front of the door?
So
I don't think
what is
something that huge is gonna do it.
Yeah, what is this thing, by the way?
It's an altar.
Okay.
Yeah, I think anything non-magical is gonna be pushed out of the way by the colossal, enormous thing. So we borrowing it, or are we fighting it?
Either we fight it or we make a run for it, but then the choke point issue.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, this is the only way back to our ship. So,
so that nothing gets through, but only for an hour, and only if I don't get hit too much. Oh, I should have made concentration saves for Bigsby's hand as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Too late now.
Yeah, whatever.
How long would it take to set the whole thing up? You say it lasts for an hour?
Yeah, it's an action to cast, but it lasts for an hour.
Oh, 6 seconds? And yeah, totally. I mean, again, choke point. So we don't want to start escaping with Liza, and then this thing's still here.
Yeah. Well, if you want, I could just check this hallway to see what's down there before we deal with whatever's in here.
The hallway to the east, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I guess I'm gonna peek down this way since there's an opening.
All right.
I assume it'll probably lead to another hallway or a door.
It is a hallway, and it ends in a door.
Okay.
And for the sake of brevity, you come up here and check this one, and it too is a hallway that ends in a door.
Okay. So yeah, I just give the others a heads up about this. I'm going to. Well, I'm going to tell the others I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to try and, try and stealthily open this door or peek through this door to see what's inside.
Okay. So roll a stealth check.
Okay. 24 because of reliable talent.
Okay, so you reach out to try and open the door, and it doesn't budge.
Okay. So I'm not going to go. Well, does it seem locked? Or is it?
It seems very locked.
Okay. And then I guess I'll try and stealthily open. I'll leave that for now and try and stealthily open this door instead.
Okay. It too seems very locked.
Okay. I'm going to tell the others this. So there's 2 hallways each with a locked door. I can try and pick one of the locks, but obviously might make some noise, might attract attention. So I just figured I'd give you guys the heads up. What are we doing here?
I mean, maybe the thing behind the door is locked in the doors. Or on a ship. Maybe they have like weird electronic locks or something.
What's
The
electronic?
best idea is probably to fight this thing here.
Okay, I just know that Casey's seen it, and I may not look like it, but I'm a real sensitive little deer girl, and everything in me knows that whatever is behind that door is super bad and dangerous, and I really don't want to deal with that if we don't have to.
Then we can kill it just really quickly.
Yeah, like Faye, your ranger instincts and like your natural evolved from a prey animal instincts are just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yes.
In contrast,
Bad.
Comet with just pure predator and is like, yeah, we can take it. We're fine. We got a pack. We're good.
Alright, I can block it off, but I'm going to be fairly useless for the rest of this then. And
Now, I'm just going
Yeah.
to put this out here just as a thing.
Yes.
Just pure suggestion, because I mean, I know what's going on. There's a really badass possibility for you guys past this monster if you do it right.
killing it is.
All right.
Okay. I don't want to.
We're
Come on,
fine.
we've taken down dragons.
That's
I
fair.
wasn't there for that part.
Like you've taken down dragons.
I think dragon's a pretty easy feat. Seems
Question.
simple enough.
I guess I'll ask Casey this. I saw it. Did it look like it could get through this door?
There's no way that it can get through that door. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure how they got it in there.
Maybe they had like some kind of weird magical lift.
Or a
Maybe they just
shrink ray.
teleported.
What's a shrink ray?
I don't know. Just, I don't know. Makes things small. I don't know how they would do it, but maybe.
You mean
Alright.
like when you put your clothes and like you don't wash them correctly, so they shrink?
There's
yes.
Vic decides that we can't afford to stand around here debating all day. He's just gonna try and open the door stealthily,
No.
but
No.
Just do it.
yeah,
Do
he
it.
is. He's already doing it
All right.
stealthily,
you-
but you know.
You
No.
open the door. Your stealth isn't going to count for much. It's been alerted, but
Okay.
24. Let me get its sheet pulled up here. Let me get. Okay, minimize that one. I need to move this. This is important. Not closing it. Minimize this. This is important. This is not important. Minimize. And okay. Now, all right. So from for sake of ease and my own sanity, I'm going to reveal the entire room. Now, these holes ahead of you, or these squares ahead of you, count as the burrow hole for the Umber Hulk, as it went through before. You don't see any way that you can easily get across. The hole is 8 to 10 feet across.
I can jump that easy.
I think Reed probably can too.
Somebody can ride on my
Yeah.
back.
I think everybody
Ride it.
except Iran really has the ability to cross that
Got a
fairly easily. But then again, Iran is probably
Do you
comfortable
think
where
I'm
he is.
walking on these floors? These floors are disgusting.
Oh, right, you have the ability to fly.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Alright. So, what you see ahead of you is a giant form, not unlike the Niyogi that you've slain in this room. However, it is lacking adornment and it is completely unclothed. But its body is covered in growths of some kind that ripple and writhe and move. You said your stealth roll was 24?
Yeah.
Oh, you it has not noticed you at this
Nice.
point. But it seems to be poking at the bodies of smaller infantile Niyogi, it appears.
Okay.
And as you watch it poke at the lifeless body below it, one of the pustules on its side bursts, and a tiny Niyogi hatchling drops to the floor.
I regret this, mostly just having to have seen that embedded in my memory.
The hatchling does not notice you either.
Okay. I'm going to
The
try.
miracle childbirth.
I'm gonna signal the others, and then I'm gonna try and shoot it
Okay.
with my crossbow.
Is that a pot of something in the middle?
Oh yeah.
Do what?
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
in the center of the room, which, Vic, is that where you're actually standing right now?
Yeah. Right now, I guess. I mean, if I'm able to move up like 5 feet without being noticed, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that. So in the center is a large brazier that provides light for the entire room. It seems to be normal. You see that the giant Niyogi itself is on just a giant pile of straw and nesting materials. Various piles of skulls and bones litter the room. It looks as though when they're done with the captives, this is where the Githyanki are sending them to be disposed of.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot it.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll, and because it's surprise, I believe you get advantage. Do you not?
Yep. So, and it will Ooh, let me see. What is the range of this thing? I think it should say. Let me just check the distance. Ooh, I think perfectly, just barely in range.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so short bow. I get sneak attack because I have advantage.
Mhm.
And the poison may or may not be wasted. Probably will be, but we'll see. 24. Assume hits.
24 does hit.
Okay.
And
Where's? Come on, sneak attack. Why aren't you working? Oh, that might be why. Let me just fix this. Okay. Ignore the repeated regular damage roll. I'm just trying to get sneak attack to show up. Okay, so it's 8 plus 27.
8 plus 27. All right.
So 35. Yeah.
35. All right. So at this point, a few things happen.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. Yeah. So your arrow pierces another one of the pustules. 1d4.
Oh boy.
Not good. Let me see. Copy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Neogi hatchlings fall out of the pustule, screeching. The giant creature itself it turns to face you. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay, yeah, and also it has to. I don't know if you did this, but it has to roll a DC 15 con save for the poison.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I missed that. Ooh,
Oh, okay. We go from
that one for Comet,
one
that
Ah,
20 for
the
Faye.
Guardian Man. Comet is just kind of looking at all this going on. It's like, oh,
Oh my
nature,
god,
why?
the Tri-Blade it reset yet again.
Of course.
Oh god. Oh, all right, fixed.
Okay. So, for the sake of ease, all of the hatchlings are going to act on the same initiative order.
Okay.
Now, do I have everyone except Casey?
Yeah, you do. You have everyone except Casey.
Good. Oof. Oh, what? Huh? Oh. The freaking 3D dice looked like it was sitting on a 3, but it was actually a 19.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I was really fucking confused for a second. Alright. So, let's order this. Descending. Ferelia, you are up. And at the moment, you see jack shit. You just know that something happened just now. And it's probably not pretty given the sound.
Bad. I know it's bad, and if we're gonna do this, then I'm just gonna go all out right at the start, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast Let me pull the sheet up so I can see what it is.
Okay.
Well, just so you know, it's been less than an hour or so. Or how long is 100 mark? A minute? It's an hour, yeah. So if you wanted, you could still be concentrating on.
Yeah. You can maintain your hunter's mark, or you can drop it and go Guardian of Nature.
I'm gonna go Guardian of Nature for now.
Okay.
take the temporary hit points. I have a feeling I'm gonna need
Hmm.
Whatever makes you think that.
it.
It's a Freya sees what she's fighting.
So I'm gonna be a tree.
All right.
Be the tree.
It's tree time.
And I'm gonna try to leap over these things over here. Is there anything special I have to do for that?
Counts as a long
I'm a
jump,
deer.
so it's
Find it. Yeah.
But that's easy peasy for me, right?
Should be.
you would technically you can have a running start because Casey will step out of your way, and you get advantage on an acrobatics to get across
Okay.
because you're a deer, and deer jump hella far.
Yeah. So
You're jumping.
So just go ahead and
Ooh.
Or I'm gonna fall in the
So-
hole. I don't know.
that's
What is your strength score? By the way?
yeah. What is your strength score?
What do you mean by that?
Your strength score. The ability score for strength.
I mean, because there's a 2 and there's a 14 and there's
It's
a 7.
Before.
Well,
What?
yeah. So if
Why
you,
is
if
there
you
3
look-
numbers?
Well,
That's
so
the
one of them's
thing.
the modifier.
Yeah,
So it's not the small number, the modifier. It's the big one. So
14.
yeah, it's 14.
14. Okay.
Pretty good for strength.
Yep. I'll give it to you. You land. You get a running start, and you land just on the edge of the hole.
Oh man, that stresses me out. Okay.
Like your back foot knocks a pebble off into the hole.
Okay. So I do that, and then I'm gonna do a volley,
Nice.
and I
All
should
right.
be able to hit everything. I think if it's 10 feet.
So ball.
Yeah, I think most of them are 10 feet away.
Yep, it should hit it.
Yeah, lots of shots.
Separate attack roll for each target. Okay. So,
Yeah, so-
I need
so just tell Kyle which one is which.
Yeah. Let me get these guys in their hexes here. I need 6 separate attack rolls.
Okay.
And
You
ping
wanna
the
do it
target
one at
as
a
you say
time?
it. Yes. Yes, I do.
So I think we'll just start with the.
That one.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Far left.
And I have advantage with all of my
Yeah,
bow attacks.
ranged. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
So
28.
28.
All right. Next. That'll hit. Okay.
That one.
Okay. That'll hit.
Would that hit?
Mm-hmm.
10.
Ooh, okay. That one's still there. Next. Okay, that'll hit. Okay. That one's still there. Next. That'll hit as well. Alright, that one's still there.
Let's see.
Alright, and on Big Papa, what's the next roll? That one will hit as well. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Minus 11. Okay, and you can apply Colossus Slayer. I assume you can apply Colossus Slayer with.
Has it taken
Yeah.
damage yet?
Yes.
Yeah, that's to take damage.
Yeah, I shot it. You're welcome.
Oh, right, it has.
Okay, so plus 7.
Hey,
All right.
18 points of piercing damage.
-7. Okay.
And then I'm gonna volley again.
Hold on.
I think
Never
it's
get
it. No, it's your action to do volley in the first place.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
because otherwise that would be a lot of attacks. Yeah,
That's fighter levels.
if you multi-class into fighter and action surge.
Oh, that would be really cool.
All right. So your arrow hits the first 3 little hatchlings, and they and die. The other 3 all get hit, and they go, but they don't die. And then you hit the big one, and it goes, and 4 more hatchlings pop out.
Oh boy.
And
This is not cash money.
Okay, so
that's my turn.
well, hold on. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's your movement speed?
40.
40. You might want to step one way or the other so everybody else can follow you.
Yeah. If I have
You have 10
movement
feet
over,
left.
I'm gonna move over there.
Okay, that'll work. All right, next up is Casey. He is going to make his roll. It's tied, so he'll go ahead and use strength, unless he has. No, he doesn't. 22. He takes 1, 2, and then leaps almost effortlessly over the hole. And that's 20 feet. And he is okay. And that's going to bring him up to right here. And he looks over at you, Faye, and goes, "This is a bad idea. I just want to go on the record and say that this is a bad idea."
I said it too. I agreed.
Fair enough. And that's going to be his turn. And now we're going to go to the hatchlings. So they all and begin to rush forward. And these little fuckers are scary fast.
I don't want to watch them scurry or imagine them scurry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. Why are they all off? They're all slightly off.
Yeah.
All right. So that's that group. I don't want all of them. Which one did I just grab? There's so many. 1, 2.
Take care of that if you want to.
40.
Oh, wait. Also, because of my guardian of nature, the area in front of me is difficult terrain. I don't know if that affects anything.
Yeah. I mean, unless they can get over difficult terrain, they may or may not be able
Within
to
15 feet. Okay.
Yeah,
So they're
okay.
gonna close out right here. These guys are still gonna get here, but they won't be to you yet, Faye. Okay. So that's okay, and then there's 1, 2, 3 within attack range of Casey. So let's see if they can actually hit him. I'll be damned, they do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 2 and 3. All right, so 2 of them hit. And Casey immediately makes a noise that you're pretty sure shouldn't come out of an immortal vampire warrior's mouth. And he takes... Let's see. What? Why did it roll doubles? Odd. It rolled doubles again. Oh.
Oh.
Right, that counts on hit. So is he immune? No. Well, that's bad.
And if he's undead,
He's not.
It's poison.
He's not poison immune according to his sheet. So he takes 10, 20, 32. 32 damage. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He takes 28 damage.
Wow.
From the onslaught of bites from the hatchlings. And, he goes, I don't feel... I feel slow. What's going on?
Oh no. I know this doesn't look... It's gonna be fun. Everything's fine.
Aran.
Guys, Casey totally looks fine in here.
Aran, you have a clear line of sight to Casey. He totally does not look fucking fine.
He's a vampire. It's normal for him.
Has it been less than a minute since I cast Bigsy's hand?
Yes. There was 4 rounds in the Umber Hulk fight, and then you're gonna have 2 rounds of Bigby's hand left.
Alright. I'm gonna do something that is a little bit off, but I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna move Bigsby's hand over to the brazier.
Okay.
Hope, and then chuck it over there, hopefully spilling hot coals or hot oil over the ground.
Towards what?
Which way?
Which direction?
These guys.
Alright.
The minions.
I need a strength check from Bigby's hand, please. Athletics.
20 plus 8.
Ooh, that's not gonna do it. The brazier itself is about 4.5, 5 inches thick steel, and set very deeply into stone. You need an 18 to clear the DC. So he gets it. Bigby's hand raises it up just a little bit on one edge, and its fingers slip, and it clung back down into the base.
Alright.
So it's possible to do. It is possible to do. Bigby just wasn't able to pull it off.
Yep, maybe next turn.
Bigby is further demoralized.
Firebolt. If I'm gonna firebolt the main guy.
Okay.
Bam.
Blam.
Okay. That hits. Okay. And so your firebolt burns in, and 2 more Neogi hatchlings burn out. This is a really nasty fucking fight, I'm not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie to you.
I knew it. I knew it.
Assuming it has legendary actions, resistances, or whatever.
No. Well, it has. Okay, so a little bit of out of character background. It does have legendary actions, and it does have legendary resistances, but its legendary actions are not necessarily conventional.
Is it legendary actions stop for T?
No.
I feel like it's give
Is
birth
it
to a massive
spray
amount
minions
of.
all over the place?
Hmm.
I'm assuming we're gonna find out what they are soon enough.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you will.
Its turn is next.
All right. The great old master hauls its ponderous bulk forward 5, 10, 15, 20 feet towards you. And
It's menacing.
so it comes forward. And you see something roll up its throat. And it rears its head back and slings it forward, and another tiny hatchling launches out of its mouth. And it is going to miss completely. So lucky, because it aimed at Ferelia. The hatchling, instead of hitting you, Faye, it hits the wall and splatters against the wall like a bug on a windshield.
Oh my gosh.
Spray is everywhere.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
really
bleh,
shaking in her.
everywhere. Second attack is going to do the same thing and lob one at Casey. It misses, but guess what? Hatchling! Right here in between you and Casey.
How dare.
Get the fuck out of here, hatchling.
Let's see. Okay, that's all it's going to do at the moment. Now, Vic. Things are beginning to look a lot like a swarm in there.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to try and get in on the fun here.
Okay.
Let's see. Also, let me see what Reed's strength is. Okay, 17. So this is only like 10, 15 feet wide, right?
It's
Long.
10 lateral feet for the purpose of
Okay.
mechanics.
Okay. Yeah. So then Reed will.
Acrobatics,
Over.
athletics, whatever. Whatever's
Yeah.
better for him.
Well, yeah. I'm just thinking with a running start, he'd be able to clear that.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. So he's gonna move back. Not there. Over there. Make a running start over there.
Mhm. All right,
I
you're
think this is technically
you're
difficult
in.
terrain.
Is it difficult terrain for allies too, Faye?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it says creatures.
Yeah, it doesn't specify.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
it's for your enemies. It specifies,
Does it?
so I'm good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, terrain for your
Oh
enemies.
yeah, for your enemies it does.
All right, cool.
I
So
just
you can
saw
move
that.
freely. There's a little Niyogi hatchling in front of you. It rears around and goes in your face.
Question. Instead of landing here, would I be able to land in the square, or would that be an issue?
That square, that hex is technically half gone.
Okay.
So no.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, anyway, Reed's can disengage, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. That's
So,
fair.
5, 20, so 25 feet. Okay, so he's still have plenty of movement. So Reed's just gonna disengage right now. And let me just check the area of this. Also, I guess, I mean, technically, it's been several turns since he used it, so I'd have to roll like 4 d6s to see if it recharges.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just see.
So are you gonna
Where'd
toast Casey? Is that what you're
no,
fixing to do?
I'm no, okay, so it recharges. No, so I'm just, that's why I'm disengaging.
I see.
To
Okay.
avoid hitting Casey. So he's gonna move over here. And let's see, 15-foot con. I think that hits 3. Or at least 3. Let's do this. So 15-foot cone this way, and then these 2 as well. So it should hit 5 of them.
Okay.
So
Some of these guys are
actually,
damaged too.
Reed, yeah. So Reed actually can't do that. So he does take an attack of opportunity from this one because he can't disengage and then use that action. So.
Yep, you're right. Okay, so
he will not disengage. He
lay
will.
bite. Does 20 hit Reed?
Probably.
Con save.
Can Tiberius impose disadvantage?
It's not gonna matter. It was 20 and 20.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So con save from Reed, right?
Mm-hmm.
20.
Okay, you passed the con save. You're going to take. Reed is going to take 1 point of dexterity damage.
Oh, okay.
And he is going.
To his dex score.
Yes, damage to the dex score. And he also takes 2 piercing damage and 16 poison damage.
1 second. Let me just do that. So dex. Just thinking where I should note that. Or how I should know that. Okay. So dex reduced by 1, and then what else did you say?
2 piercing and 16 poison.
2 piercing, 16 poison. I don't think he's resistant, so 18.
18, alright.
18, so that's 43. Alright. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's the opportunity attack he takes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to use his fire breath. Do that.
All right.
Another terrible roll. 2, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, so DC 15 con save on those 5.
Okay. Two of them pass. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be the 2 in the back that pass. Let's see. 11, 9. Okay. So that one's still alive. That one's gone. Okay. And 11. Oh, wait. 11 minus 9. Oh, damn it. Okay. Listen, fucker. Stop it. Enter. Minus 9. Okay. And then half damage. So that one's gone. And so 7. Okay. So that's resolved. So now these 15 feet worth in front of you is shrouded in darkness.
Okay. And then I'll just turn and hit the one I can see over here myself.
Okay.
So yeah, just let's try blade it up. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'll try blade.
Okay.
Try blade on the fucker next to me.
16 gonna hit.
16. Okay. And I'm not sure the bleed damage will matter, but
Alright.
it's 15 damage.
Con save.
Attack.
I'll be damned. It actually passed the con check.
Okay, yeah, and I forgot to roll sneak attack.
Oh, you get sneak attack on that too? Fuck it, it's dead.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, he actually survived a hit from Vic. Oh, never mind.
There you go.
All right, yeah. It's gone.
And
Now I assume you wish to disengage with Reed. By the way,
no, Reed already used his action.
oh, okay. So you're just gonna
Like-
stay there, huh?
But yeah, so this thing is shrouded in darkness, so it can't see Reed.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It'll. So it's technically heavy obscurement, but I'll let you move away from it.
Well, if it's heavily obscured, it's effectively blinded when trying to see.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's gonna last
Okay,
for 2
and then-
rounds.
And then I will make other vibrant knife. Ooh, not at advantage, but
Nice.
27.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. So ignore the second rolls on those. So it's actually 2 plus. Yeah. No, it's just 2. It's a roll of 6 or lower, so no bleed damage.
Okay, so just 2. Okay.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Because I don't get my dex mod on my
Oh,
bonus action
okay.
attack.
All right, 11 minus 2. These things don't have a ton of health. So now that you guys are in here, and I'll describe this, there's a pile of bloody bones and skulls and organs and shit back here in this corner. And this green space, if it wasn't so pixelated and distorted, would be a fountain of brackish, nasty water. Alright, Comet.
That's my turn.
Since this thing is like huge, how high is the ceiling?
Ceiling is 30 feet.
Got it. So I'm going to cast Investor of Wind.
The fuck is that?
I'll just watch. Here we go.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Alright.
start flying, boys.
So Big B's hand is gone.
No, that's
Wow.
Oh,
Orange.
sorry, comment. Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
confused.
Yeah, so I got a fly speed of 60 feet. It's gonna get up to like about 10 feet so the babies can't touch me. And I'll get about where's 50 feet? About here.
Okay.
So I just become this gust of wind.
You are a cloud of fart.
I am the cloud of comet. And I guess as a bonus action, let's see. Casey is in immediate danger. Orana's still hurt, but I can't actually cast healing word right now. Yeah, that's my turn. I just
Okay.
became a cloud and flew in here.
Okay.
Faye is amazed by this. She doesn't know what it is, but she's amazed.
Alright, well, Faye, it's your turn. Be amazed.
I'm just like staring up at it, and it almost like makes me forget about all the terrifying shit that's going on around me.
As soon as you like, oh, wow, that looks like, you hear right next to your feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Comet's just standing there
You-
looking at the big thing like,
You,
Fuck
you
you.
notice a really, really tiny nick, just like on one part of it. Like it-
fuck.
Vic carved a V into its forehead.
nice.
I'm gonna attack the big mama. Or daddy. I don't know what it is, but I'd rather not call it Big Daddy.
Your advantage would be canceled out by the enemy next to you. Just saying.
Wait a second.
you sure you don't want to volley and try to hit all the babies? Just
Well, I mean, I
Oh.
would, but don't I have some sort of like penalty for using my ranged weapon whenever they're close to me?
At disadvantage.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you would
so it
only be
cancels out your.
you would only be
cancels out your
making
advantage.
one roll at disadvantage because the others are more than 5 feet away from you.
Well,
So
so
you get rid of that one.
I mean, unfortunately, it's if an enemy is next to you, regardless of who you're targeting.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you focus the first one that's right next to you and then just shoot it,
Yeah, if you kill it first, I think you could.
I
Yeah.
think you're
So
fine.
if I do volley, but do that one first.
So only the first one would be a straight roll, and if you kill it, the others would be at advantage.
Now,
Okay,
hold on
then I'll
just
go
a
ahead and do
second.
that.
Just a second.
Sure.
Iran, did you get skipped last turn?
Also a good question.
No,
No,
he
he tried to shove
he tried to
the
use
Oh, right.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, tried
The
to
brazier.
the brazier over.
he tried to
Okay.
shove the brazier, and then he firebolted the big one.
Okay. I just, for some reason, I felt like you didn't go. All right. So, Faye, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna volley, and I'm gonna start with that little guy right next to me.
Okay.
Aww.
Ooh,
Hey,
Well,
he's
Fuck.
fucking
Okay.
dead.
yeah, even the straight roll is still
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that one. Yeah.
Okay.
He turns around. Your arrow flies up to the ceiling and back down and nails him to the floor.
Nice.
The rest
That
of
was
your
super
rolls
happy.
are at advantage to the rest of the targets in range.
Okay.
Which is
so
nearly every enemy.
Except
I'm
for the
gonna
big
start
one.
from the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna start from the left and work my way right.
Okay,
That
That's
one
fine.
first.
go ahead. That'll hit.
32.
Gone.
Okay. That's the next.
I know which order you're going in. You don't have to ping him. That'll hit.
22. Good. Yeah.
Gone. Hit. Gone. Ooh.
27.
Still a hit.
Wait, no, advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone. All right. All of the hatchlings are now dead in a pile. Except for the ones that are, up there. That I forgot about until just now.
Okay.
Anything else?
And I think I want to move around a little bit.
Okay.
I want to
Good
run
choice.
over, kind of by the green water.
Okay, you haven't spent any movement, so you have your full 40 feet. You can get right up next to it if you want to.
Questionable water.
Okay, so the smell rolling off of this fountain is rough. It is...
Can I take an action to drink it?
You use your action, but
Just kidding.
free option.
I mean, you can. I wouldn't
I'm
recommend it.
kidding.
It smells somewhere between rotten meat and, like, the cooking smell at dinner time in an apartment building.
Jeez. It really is Mountain Dew.
Ew.
That'll be the end of my turn. I'm
Okay.
not gonna touch it.
I'm gonna say, please don't charge that thing.
Alright. Now it's Casey's turn. The physical damage to Casey's form heals a bit. But you can see in his eyes the emotional damage still remains.
Aww.
He says, I really don't feel good at all. Not at all. Well, I don't have a whole lot at my disposal. Sorry, Oron.
Don't go down on it.
And he indeed charges.
Lovely.
And hit. And hit. Okay, that's 22. 22. It takes damage 2 separate times. Roll 2, 4. Paste. 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 He hits it very hard, and 3 more. Well, he hits it very hard twice. 3 more Neogi hatchlings pop out. Get it right in a minute. And he looks to his left and right and goes, "Oh, fuck me."
I mean,
and
you knew it was going to happen, Casey.
that's beside the point, and that's going to be the end of his turn. Let's see. 10, 15, 25, 25, 10, 10.
I'm in the air, by the way.
This is true.
Oh, they know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So they're just
They're
looking at
like-
my
okay.
non-existent wind toes.
So they can see, like, the gaseous form of you, and they know that you're a threat. And, like, they're standing below you, like, jumping up, but they're small, and it's ineffectual, and it's at your wind
Very
heels.
entertaining.
Casey, however, is having a worse day because they're trying to gnaw upon him. First one misses. Second one misses as well. Well, it doesn't miss. It just kind of clinks off of his plate. Vic at disadvantage. 7 does not hit you, I'm sure. Okay. So the deal with these things is they don't have a great attack stat, but their attacks have a really serious cumulative effect. And there's a lot of them at any given time. So take that for what you will. Oran, your turn.
Alright, first off, dump the brazier if I can.
Alright, roll it.
Also, can I make a guess at whether these guys are spider climbing?
Well, I mean, they're scuttling across the floor. They're not climbing on anything.
Yeah, but whether they have the climbing ability of spiders or if they're too big or whatever. Or just...
Okay. Are you wanting it for the big one or the little ones?
Either.
Either?
Let's say big one.
My action probably doesn't change regardless.
Okay. Let's see. So yeah, you totally turn the brazier over, and I assume you're doing it in a diagonal-ish line kind of thing
Casey.
this way.
Yeah.
All
Trying to
right.
get those two along with the big one.
Okay, so that's gonna spill out 10 feet worth of hot coals,
Nice.
which turns, let's see, freehand. Oop, that's not 10 feet at all. Undo. There we go.
I guess depending on where it's originating.
Yeah. Depending how well I toss it.
Alright, so we'll say that. So 10 feet of hot coals at 46. Let's see. 18. Alright, so that's gone. One of the little ones in front of Casey just burns up to a crisp. There's a really nasty, like, burnt fingernails smell that emits off of it. And the way this is worded, I should pop more hatchlings, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to say it's burning the bottom of its leg tips, and it's not affecting the pustules where the Neogi hatchlings are. But yeah, so it definitely rears up and but it's not popping out hatchlings.
Alright. And this is the end of Bixie's hand anyway, so I'm going to cast Wall of Force from Majestic.
Alright, Bigby's gone.
And yeah, this makes Hex makes 10-foot segments a little bit difficult, but
Yeah, sorry. Alright, so you're pushing Casey back then?
yeah, away from it.
Alright. So Casey's pushed back. Now nothing can pass through that, like even your spells can't pass through that, right?
Yeah, it's a physical wall.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
and then above it, I'm going to make some segments out, like crenellations.
Okay. Alright, so what's the goal here?
Something we can stand on and shoot down at them, or at least hatchlings away from us.
Okay, and this lasts for an hour if you don't get tagged? Or is
Yeah.
it a minute?
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Concentration. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 10 minutes.
Alright. Alright, so you still have 3 hatchlings on this side of the wall. And I take it these gaps in the wall don't actually exist.
I'm
Okay.
just indicating the 10-foot segments.
Alright.
And the platform 10 feet off the ground.
Alright. Puts you in optimal biting range. Okay. So let's see. How many more? Okay. So we've got. Okay. Alright, is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, there's still hatchlings over there, so I'll stay here.
Okay.
It's like, you guys got this.
You
All
got
right.
this. You can get up there somehow, I'm sure.
Now it is the Great Old Master's turn. And it is okay, so question. Comet. Are you actually incorporeal right now?
It's more like my whole body has become more of like a gust of wind that's just formed in the shape of a body. So I'm not technically incorporeal. I
think it's
look
more
like
of
it.
the,
It's, yeah,
you
wind
have
is
the
whirling.
power of wind coursing through you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
I have the power of wind. It's like Storm from the X-Men, just not with all the lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, basically ranged weapon attacks have disadvantage. He's flying speed, and he can use his action to do a thing.
All
Yeah,
right.
Subsequent.
Okay, so the wall of force is invisible, right?
It is.
All right.
Yep.
So what's going to happen is the old master is going to try and step forward, but he's going to hit the wall. And can the wall take damage?
Nope.
No.
Immune.
All right.
Damage.
It is going. The old master is going to ineffectually beat against the thing that it can't see for its turn.
Hmm.
All right. Which takes us to Vic. And at this point, it's going to spend one of its legendary actions because Vic is pointing and laughing, and it swivels its head and looks at him, and it says something in the language you don't understand. And the hatchling in front of you, Vic, bites at your foot.
Mm,
7 is gonna miss.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn. It's
Good
completely
try.
your turn now.
Okay. Let me just roll the d6 to see if it comes back. Oh, it does recharge.
Ooh.
But for now, I'm just going to try and smack this boy. Attack and try blade. 24.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. And
Ouch.
it's dead. And then
Yeah.
I'll go over and smack this one over here.
Eh? Ah.
Yeah, I was distracted. No sneak attack, tri-blade. 5 by 9.
Vibronif.
25.
That'll hit.
Let's get the big.
Okay. So that's 2 and 6, so 8 damage.
Okay. So it is still alive.
Okay.
It's not happy about it,
So
but it's still alive.
Yeah, so that's my turn. Reed is just going to try and bite it since he's already here.
Okay.
He's already here, so I'll take a bite.
Might as well.
Much.
Anja
I think he might just hit.
Ow. Yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
And then it has to make a DC 15 strength save because of the thing. Well,
I
I assume it's
mean-
dead. So
Oh, yeah,
never
it's-
mind.
It's done dead.
Says-
Roll one more d20 with Reed's attack modifier.
Okay. That's just a +5. 15.
Damn. Okay.
Why?
If you rolled another nat 20, you were going to hit the other one as well.
Oh, nice.
Because you've done that shit
yeah.
twice, and rule of cool states something good should happen.
This is true. This is true. And
so-
yeah, Tiberius is just gonna. He's actually gonna fly up here and dodge. He's gonna watch. He's
Okay.
on top of the little crenellation.
All right. So he's up there
Okay.
watching, being a creeper. Comet.
Okay.
I'll actually just move over here.
Nice. I'm gonna just kind of look at how Casey has been hurting a lot. And I'm just like, oh, buck up, Chasey. Wait, what? Casey, not Chase. Buck up, Casey. Here, take a card, any card. And I'm just gonna throw this wind card to him. It's just healing word at section level.
Jesus.
Word work on undead.
Okay. Okay.
13 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna fly past this invisible wall
Okay.
just to annoy the creature. Just to annoy the creature some more. Get over here.
All right.
And I think as my action, I'll also like this nice little area here from my 15-foot cube of wind.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's wind swift cube. Well, that's not a lot of damage, but
All right. Where
Yeah,
is
that one.
con save? Okay.
So there's. Are you including the little one in there?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's in the cube.
Okay.
Okay. And how many feet is it pushed?
Well, if it's a larger, smaller creature,
So the
it's
small
pushed
one,
up to
yeah.
10 feet. The small one is pushed 10 feet away from the cube.
Yeah.
Big guy's not that phased.
Okay. So,
Just sort of stares at it.
okay. So, if he had hair, it would be blowing gently in the breeze. -8.
Yeah.
Okay. The little one, however, because he's in a confined space, and he's tiny, He gets thrown into the wall at high velocity, and much like the one that got vomited into the wall before, he goes Bleh! And splatters. He's gone. However, since the old master did take damage, that's another default.
It be like that sometimes.
The wall's 4.
It is a 4, as a matter of fact. And
Why'd you have to say it?
Why'd you jinx it?
4.
because of unfortunate circumstance, he can only spawn them within 5 feet of himself. He spawns them on top of the wall.
How dare.
On top of the wall.
Haste. Well, I mean, like, he's above the wall, and they pop out of him, and then, like, go to the floor, except they don't get to the floor because they land on the wall.
It's okay. Just step back and let them splat on the ground. Maybe it'll kill them.
10-foot fall damage.
Alright, so at the top of the initiative order in the 3rd round, we are already 15 minutes over time for the stream this evening. We are going to stop right here with the Neogi Great Old Master still looking healthy, hearty, and hale, and a whole lot of little Neogi hatchlings staring at you hungrily from above. And we're going to go ahead and end that here. Guys, thanks for coming out and watching. I really appreciate it. We had a lot of steady viewers this stream. If we can keep this up and you guys spread the word, we'll have a pretty solid community starting to spring up around this. Really glad to have all of you here. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. This is all just a hobby for us. The fact that you're still here watching means that I'm doing something right, and we as a group are doing something right. We very much appreciate it. You guys can catch us next week, barring illness or injury, at 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time on, of course, this channel. It would be dumb for me to reiterate it. In the chat here, you can see that Vic has posted our handy-dandy links. You will find this episode on YouTube, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, and Twitter. As soon as I can get them loaded, which is usually within 2 days. Twitch has a 24-hour thing where I can't put it on YouTube, but I can put it on audio formats. So, also, if you need to get a hold of us, you can get a hold of us at the Twitter handle, twitter.com/planeslip_EOC. You can also join the Discord. There's a Discord link in there somewhere.
Yep. Toward the end, I think.
Yeah.
Great.
So you can join us on our Discord, pop in and say hi. I stream semi-regularly all throughout the week, but this happens every Wednesday. Occasionally I do prep streams, so feel free to jump in and see those as well. Also, just a quick announcement. Something that wasn't a thing before that is this week. We are now partnered with Humble Bundle. If you use the partner link below. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. It was a really long day and I'm super tired. If you follow the partner link below and buy whatever it is that you're going to buy, a portion of the proceeds go to the Dysfunctional Veterans Farm, which is a charity that I have watched with great interest and supported for several years now. They are committed to helping homeless and returning veterans get back on their feet by providing a safe home and employment assistance to get them back on their feet and get them healthy again. So if you guys feel so inclined, please go through that link below. If you like what we're doing, click on the donation box there. You'll also find a merch store panel at the bottom of the stream, where I'm not super happy about the prices, but I didn't set them. So in the meantime, guys, keep playing what you love, We will see you next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.